Man, I appreciate this.
If you think we waited till Black History Month ended to talk shit to you, you absolutely mistaken.
I love how we're live right now too. What's up, guys? My name is Trey. I'm here with Puro Pinche Sports. We got the normal host, Mr. Jose Garza. We got Now You See Me, Now You Don't, Mr. Alex. We got late to the club, Mr. James. And then I got a special guest, Mr. Jeffrey Lujan today, one of my boys from back in the day.
Yeah, dog.
How's everybody been? Jeff, tell me how you been, bro. It's been a minute.
Good. Just how we do, just stay working. Though I was real psyched over. I wish I was on for the World Cup. I still living as a world champ over here. I got a little Argentina in me, so I'm still living that hype. I'm still hyped about it.
Go Messi!
Hell yeah, James, what you been up to, bro?
Chilling, big dog. Just enjoying these Dallas moves. Not this last one was kind of stupid, but for the most part, just enjoying this.
Hell yeah. Alex, how you been, bro? Your Bears are making some moves too. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, excited, but a little heartbroken about last night.
Yeah. I understand that, buddy. I understand that. Mexico can't win them all, but hey, they went further than they've done in the past, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
And I think that's why Jose's, wearing the shades. He's a little bit down right now, I'm guessing.
I've been crying, man. My eyes are all red. Viva la raza. It didn't come through for me. Last second loss y todo. James went all black on me. Now he knows how I feel right now.
James is about to cry too for his peach, bro.
So now I have to be covered, I have to be laid to rest.
Hell yeah.
I'm hurting.
Hell yeah. Well, guys, we talk about a lot of things here on this podcast. Obviously, main one we do is recently is football, but we're going to try and kind of stay away from that one today. The main one we're going to talk about is basketball and this World Cup. Geez. See, we were talking about it earlier. The classic, the baseball classic. If y'all haven't been watching, man, it's been pretty intense. I started watching a couple days ago, and it's been some good games, man. So obviously, Jose and Alex are sad because Mexico lost to Japan on the last inning last night.
Muy triste.
But as a USA fan, I'm excited because right now they're playing Japan for the championship. So I know some of y'all don't watch baseball. I just wanted to kind of hit on it because it's a big thing right now. Obviously, this is like the World Cup of baseball type deal. So it's kind of cool to see. Give me your thoughts on it, Jeff.
Nah, well, I'm not a big baseball fan, but as you know, Trey, I listen to that Dan Levitard podcast, and the championship right now is in Miami. So, they talk about it a lot. And, the Venezuelans, the Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans, they filled that stadium up for those games, right? Mm-hmm. And, the atmosphere was real good, almost kind of like the World Cup, right? Your country spirit and everything. And it's crazy because for the Marlins games, that it's empty, right? Like they can't get people to go to Marlins. This is crazy.
Speak your truth, Jeff. Speak your truth.
But when you got your country, you're going root for your country and stuff. It's packed house, so it's a badass atmosphere.
I know about it, bro.
I wish I could have gone. It just seems like it would be a fun time.
Hell yeah. Like I said, it's like the World Cup of baseball. So it's, it's just as big. I know soccer's bigger, obviously, but it's just as big nationally. And it would definitely be a cool experience to check it out one year for sure.
Yeah.
So hell yeah. What about you, Alex? I know you're sad, buddy. You kind of went off screen. I know you're probably crying right now, wiping them tears. What's going on, man?
You got his flag too.
I think this World Baseball Classic is big for anybody that watches baseball. I know MLB fans don't really like it, but honestly it's good for the brand, dude. It's the new rule that they're doing, the pitch time. I really don't like it, but how Jeff said it, man. It's in the United States, but whenever the United States play there, it doesn't even feel like they're playing home.
Nope, not at all.
Especially in Miami, where everybody, there you got a lot of Puerto Ricans, a lot of Dominicans, a lot of from everybody, all parts of the world. And to me, the World Baseball Classic it's good for the game, man. You see a lot of plays where I think Trout just at the beginning of the game hit a blooper towards like right field, and he extended it to a double. And the regular season, he won't do that, man. So like you could tell like these players really want it. These guys
for
are
sure.
putting it out there, and I don't know. I just don't like how people say that this is dumb for the game with all the injuries. You talk to anybody else that's not Team USA, to put the country that you're from on your jersey is a big deal.
Oh, dude, it's huge, man.
I mean, I'm speaking like just us, Jose, and we're Mexican. Like, you know, we take a big pride in putting on those colors anytime.
I put on those colors.
I know you guys. I know you guys are, you know, American.
I ain't never seen Jose wear green and red before. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
That's because y'all never come to Cinco de Mayo. Or...
I mean, it goes for anybody, right? So like, anybody, like, if I know you guys would be really proud to wear y'all's colors too. So
no, and one thing I thought was cool too, like y'all were mentioning, right? Like US is really technically not the home team. Like they are, but they're not. So one thing I thought was pretty cool. There's a guy that plays for Japan that his mom is Japanese, so he's half Japanese. So he actually decided to play for Japan instead of US to represent her and her country and everything. So he's actually in the championship right now playing for Japan, which is pretty freaking cool. So that, you know, like it's cool to see. Jose, give me your thoughts on it, bro. What you think?
I'm just gonna reiterate honestly what Alex said. I mean, the fact of the matter is, it does not matter if this is interfering with players, you know, time for the season or injuries or whatever. You take pride fighting for your country, like whether you're a football player, you know, soccer player, baseball player, fighter, MMA fighter, boxer. You rep your country every time you go out there, and it's an honor to like go out there and have like USA, Mexico, Japan, all this around your with the flag right across your chest, like that. You represent that pride, and honestly, man, like you want something more like this. I mean, basketball unfortunately isn't as worldwide like for everybody. You know, we do have the Olympics, but it's almost a blowout sometimes.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel like as representative when it comes to like soccer or in this case now baseball. You know,
us being great. God damn, what the fuck?
I mean, it's the only time Team USA wins consecutively. Okay, that's what basketball is for. Like that's why the other countries don't give a damn about. What are you doing? You ran out of time a long time ago. You're the Cowboys fan.
Oh my god.
That wasn't the time about, my boy. That was just
James, same concept, bro. I know you're not a big baseball fan too, but you got to feel a little something watching or like hearing about it, I guess.
I honestly I do, man. Like I believe it or not, I love baseball. I've been a huge baseball fan for a while. I love the Red Sox. You know, they ain't been as great since, you know, the days of, you know, Nomar Garcia Parra and them boys, but and people always get mad because I don't ride with the Texans, but I was a big with the Astros, but I was a huge Biggio fan. Like them, like Triple B's, bro. They were dominant, but they wasn't good. They could never get over the hump. Yeah. So, you know.
For sure.
I transferred over as my brother did with the Red Sox, and I kind of just been a Red Sox fan. But like I love the classic. I just hate what they're talking about. Like to reiterate what kind of Jose and Alex was saying as far as like they trying to restrict time. But dog, when you play a sport, you don't just want to play that season.
Yeah.
Like you don't just want to play like, okay, we got 180 games. I'm only playing baseball when I'm under contract. No, these dudes been doing these since they was like 6, 7, 8 years old, all the way up to that. They did that to get to America, bro. Like they're not stop doing that just because they're an American out on a contract, bro. Like people want to play, just like the NBA. That's why you see the Nike Pro-Ams, you see the Drew League, you see all that stuff like that. I think football is probably one of the only sports that don't allow you to play in the off season because what could happen to you. But every other sport plays whenever they want to and get around. So I love it, man. I mean, I really, you know what I love about baseball? I love the most is the Little League World Series. I enjoy that.
Hey, that is cool, man. I ain't gonna lie about that.
It's 100. I mean, I hate that it's select, but I do love that it's 100% passion, dude. Them kids are out there like showing out, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I love it on that level, but I haven't been paying attention. I know y'all was going crazy yesterday in the chat talking about it.
No, it's cool, and I mean, I get to an extent of maybe the pitch count on resting on certain things, but injuries happen, right? It's a part of every sport. It's a normal thing in every sport, and that's the main reason people are upset about this situation. Because Altuve broke his thumb, You have Guerrero Jr. He got hurt, so he's out. And then somebody else tore their ACL celebrating.
Edwin Diaz, probably the best closer in MLB. But dude, it's great because I don't know, the Mets fans are mad. But you asked Edwin Diaz if he would ever take that back, he wouldn't because
hell no.
He's repping his country, bro, and he's trying to win a championship.
And again, like James said, and I'm glad you brought it up. The Little League World Series. These kids are playing for their region and whatever it may be, and it's exciting for them. Why, as adults, do we say, "Oh, that's not right"? Like it's the same concept, bro. These kids, like you said, worked from 4, 5, 6 all the way up till now. Why would you not want to give them an opportunity to play for their country and rep? Like that's crazy to me. That would be an awesome experience. And like what they said too, basketball really isn't that much of a difference. But what's cool is like with baseball, it is worldwide, and soccer it is worldwide. So you see a lot of these big names from the MLB actually playing for their country. And there's a lot of big stars in this classic, which is kind of cool.
It's dope. I mean, and I think another thing about it is you get to fans really get to truly touch base with they like and people and where they come from, and then it opens the door for more guys to get their opportunity to play themselves into the MLB and stuff like that. So and as much as people don't like it, bro, people gonna do what they want to do.
Yeah, for sure.
To hell with a contract and the money and stuff like that. These guys are gonna do what they want to do. And none of these teams should have cut for these players for
no, definitely not.
That'd be dumb.
Hell yeah. Well, let's. I'm gonna move on with that. I do have it playing on the background, so I'm kind of gonna update every now and again. Japan did just score, so now it's 3-1 Japan over us. So that kind of sucks, but we always rally, right? So the next topic I want to talk about, as you can tell by the title of the story, is playoffs. So we talk about the MLB Classic, which is playoffs, but now I'm going to bring up the classic NBA playoff predictions. So one of the things I want to talk about right now, as of right now, if the NBA were to stop playing, because it doesn't start till the play-ins don't start till April 11th. If it were to stop right now, how are we looking in the NBA playoffs? What's y'all's thoughts on it? And I gotta like the layout and everything. And if you want to look it up, you can, or I'll send it to Jose to see if he can put it up. But man, there's some big name teams in this damn playoffs already, bro. It's kind of scary.
What I like is I've always waited for smaller market teams to make a splash. You know what I mean? It might not be good for the league that the Lakers don't make it. It's kind of sad that the Spurs haven't been relevant in the playoffs for a while.
Soon, baby, soon.
But and Vic is not the answer.
I'm just saying soon. I didn't say who. I mean, what do you know about answers? What do you know about answers? What do you know? What do you know, Mike McCarthy?
Oh my God!
I would dunk on his ass.
Fucking 8 foot tall. Yeah, right. Bro. There's a TikTok of him we're holding his camera up while he's playing. Have y'all seen that yet?
Put us on a slam ball court,
bruh. Yeah, so he's holding his camera like this while he's playing, and it draws.
Yeah.
Nope. I'll be like this.
He's ridiculous, bro.
Hell no.
I just really like that the smaller market teams are making a splash, bro.
For sure.
Underground teams that not underground, but just teams that never really got looked at or have potential are now finally doing it. Shout out to Mike Brown. In the Kings, man, they're balling.
Dude, they're playing nice, bro.
That game, they play the Celtics tonight. And then I'm just happy that the NBA is kind of getting a freshness to it, bro. I'm tired of looking at the Warriors. I was tired of LeBron and the Cavs. I want to see what Luka and Kyrie do, man. They look like they can be a dominant force in the playoffs. Again, the Suns are falling apart. I don't know what. They just need a new doctor over there.
No comment.
Something.
I don't understand how you keep messing it up.
Every year, a star player or two is out at the wrong time of the year. It's crazy. So, I mean, it just opens the door for teams that that really that have potential but could be on the cusp, man. And hopefully some of these teams can turn it around. Like Memphis, they got Ja got away with a get out of jail free card.
Talk about that, boy. Good God.
Hopefully they can make a push, man. But I'm excited for the playoffs. I want to.
This is Jamaica, bro. This is Jamaica.
I want to see some new faces. So that's my little spiel.
Hell yeah. Anybody, Jeff? What you got, bro?
Yeah, so I did the whole bracket because I thought that's what we were gonna do, like make our whole bracket and take our pick. I just saw the little notes,
Hey,
but
Jeff, talk your shit.
I'm
Jeff.
ready.
Hey, that's cool, bro.
But
Talk
that
about
first
it.
round, there's some real interesting matchups, right? Like you were talking about Sacramento, and right now they're playing Golden State in the first round, right?
Yep.
So like you got the
Exactly.
youngins against some experience,
Yeah.
and then it looks like Wiggins ain't gonna come back, right? Like you heard what happened with Wiggins. Y'all talked about that already?
No, we haven't.
Well, because apparently the rumor is not true, so that's why.
Oh, it's not true.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But he's been like he's away from the team though, right?
I want to
Yeah.
see a paternity test. Somebody trying to hide some shit.
Well, they said that's not true.
Anyway.
So for reference, what the rumor was that his girlfriend cheated on him. And I think they got 2 kids, right? Is it 2?
Two kids.
At
And
least
both of them
one
aren't
kid.
his, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like his best friend.
With his
Yeah.
best friend.
Yes.
Put it out
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Best friend.
But
Yeah.
that's
Figure out what
allegedly
she
that.
was.
But apparently that rumor
Yes.
has
So
also been.
allegedly, this is all happening.
It's not true because some insiders they've confirmed on their end
Really?
that it's not
So
true.
what do they think it is then?
That it's just some other personal stuff that he just they don't want to divulge it to.
Gotcha.
They trying to simmer it down, my boy.
They
I ain't with that. Them kids, he too black for them kids to not look like him.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
And that is coming from our black friend James. Thank you. Thank you, Black
This episode
To
has
clear-
been
to be
renamed
clear.
to Black on Black Crime.
No, but for real, man. Y'all seen them kids, bro. I mean,
No, I haven't. I don't. That's not my business. I don't care.
Hey, me and my fiance is Mexican, bro. My daughter, she looks
So
like
you
she got some black in her, bro.
Yeah, she mixed for sure. You look at her and she mixed.
Yeah, she got the heavy facial features, the Steve
Oh, I
Harvey
know
and
my
stuff
kid's
talking
my
about.
kid because he has a big old head too.
Hey, look, we just saying we can identify with our kids. That kid don't look like Andrew.
I get you. Hey, that it is what it is at that point. But yeah, keep going, Jeff. Go ahead.
All right, and then another good matchup in the West would be, of course, Memphis and Dallas. Right now, I don't think Dallas is really gelling right now. Maybe by the playoffs they will, but right? We think Memphis is going to take them, right? Like I think they're like 500 right now with Kyrie. So,
bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like I thought, obviously, with Kyrie joining, there was ups and downs, right? We didn't know how it was gonna happen, but man, I really thought it would be better than what they are doing. Completely serious. Like that's crazy to me, bro.
We also need to remember this is like they're trying to ask these teams to like do it quick. Like
that's true.
They're trying to do this on the fly. Just
Like,
imagine the playoffs is gonna be game by game and it's slower, bro. It has to slow down. Memphis is just like run, bro. Like when the game slows down to the playoffs and you got experience and you got somebody like Luka that's played on big stages and you got Kyrie that played in the biggest game, bro. Like it's gonna open up for them, bro. Like it's gonna come together.
That's why for me, like on the standings, like when everyone's like, "Oh, well, the Warriors don't win on the road," yeah, but they have playoff championship experience. The kids don't got shit.
Steve Kerr, like man, he running open gym
for real, right? He's like, all right, let's just play, boys.
Like,
well, what's crazy too? I was telling Jose before we jumped on. Like, I took a screenshot yesterday of the playoff picture right now, right? Like, obviously, again, we still have a whole month almost, and in just one day, because of this, I think it was somebody losing the Sixers. Already get a playoff spot.
Yeah.
So it already changed. And I'm like, dude,
one day.
There you go, bro. Like, good God. So obviously there is a lot that can happen, especially with that playing scenario. You can have a 10 that somehow takes it all the way, and that's never really happened before.
Yeah. That would be crazy.
It's kind of cool, man.
Yeah, I didn't do the play-in. I just went 1 through 8 with these, so I didn't even count in the play-ins yet.
Oh yeah, so the play-ins, just for everybody that's kind of curious, for Western, I'm gonna run it down 1 through 10. So you got the Nuggets 1, and I'm just gonna keep going. Grizzlies, Kings, Suns, Clippers, Warriors, and then the 7 and 8 are the Mavs and Timberwolves, and then the 9 and 10 is the Thunder and the Jazz. That's the Western. The Eastern is the Bucks, the Celtics, the 76ers, the Cavaliers, the Knicks, the Nets, and then 7 and 8 is the Heat and the Hawks, which is crazy. And then the play-in is the Raptors and the Bulls. So a lot of these teams, it's wild for me to see because, again, like I think Jose mentioned it, we're used to seeing the Warriors and Lakers and all, and I'm tired of it, bro. I really, really am tired of it.
Bro,
So maybe
the Kings,
bro.
I see in the Knicks or in the playoffs.
Yep, exactly, and that's
Bro,
crazy, bro. Like,
that's good for basketball.
yes,
And they're
very much.
good too. And the Knicks are
That's what I'm
good.
saying.
It's
Like,
crazy.
they're good, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's exciting, man. It really is kind of cool to see. Alex,
Alex,
you
how you
talk
feeling
about-
about the
you've been
Bulls?
quiet, bro.
Well, I'm just more curious of like that playoff tournament, like those 4 teams
Yeah,
they're playing. Some of those teams like Miami, Miami has a lot of experience on that team, and it's kind of weird to see that team in that spot, but they've been struggling against some good teams, and I don't know. I don't know if they could turn it up during post playoff season. So
yeah.
and then another team too is I honestly didn't think OKC is actually gonna finish in the bubble. I think the Lakers might make it if LeBron sits out the rest of the year. I think the Lakers can. I always said, well, LeBron on that squad, it just didn't look right. The team didn't play good whenever he was in the starting lineup. It just didn't mix well. And you could see whenever he got hurt, the Lakers started playing a little bit better. I don't know, man. It just feels weird not seeing these big market teams doing so good.
Yeah.
But New York, it is good for it is good for basketball, man. It's been a long
It's crazy
time
to
since.
see them back in it. Yeah.
Yes, and it's good, man.
Oh, well. Like
a
James said,
couple-
OKC too, bro. Like seeing them
Yeah.
back in the mix is crazy.
So
I-
I don't know, man.
I think the biggest factor we need to focus on is not who has the most wins right now or anything like that. We need to look at the losses. So if you look at the West, the seeds 6 through 12 are 1 game difference.
Yeah, it's tight.
Damn.
I was
On
looking at it,
losses.
it's tight.
So if those teams can catch up on the win side
Real
and
quick, yep.
avoid losses, like someone like the Pelicans, even though they're in 12th, they can jump up into the play-in and stuff like that. So it's anyone's ball game. I mean, essentially, the top 3 teams in the West are clear. The East side, top 5 essentially. Everyone else is kind of like just struggling to like make sure they're still in there. And of course, you're trying to avoid the play-in as much as possible if you're one of the top teams.
Well, and so to speak about the play-in, I don't know if y'all know how it works or not. So they take the 7 and 8 and 9 and 10; those two play each other, right? So 7 versus 8, 9 versus 10. The winner of 7 and 8 goes to the 7th seed, obviously, and then the loser of the 7 and 8 and the winner of 9 and 10 play, and that winner goes to the 8th seed. So that's how it works. So, like I was saying earlier, for example, the Bulls are 10 on the East right now. Obviously, they could literally beat the Raptors, then somehow beat the Bucks, which I mean that's a stretch, but it could happen, and they can make it. You know what I mean? Like it could happen.
Yeah.
That's the craziest part, dude. So they could beat the Raptors, beat the loser of the Hawks and Heat, and then move on. Like it's crazy.
But I got a question. How do y'all really feel about the play-in versus the original?
I kind of personally I like it because it gives those teams, like Jose was saying, on the cusp that chance, right? A lot of these teams we haven't seen in a long time. So it's like, okay, maybe they're getting, like, for example, technically the Mavs are 7 right now. So they're on that line. Are they going to get their shit together and play good? Or are they going to lose right away?
But see, I like you for the simple fact that it makes everybody fight to fit. Like you have to, kind of like what the NFL tried to do with the whole season. Like instead of just letting teams make it in and locking their seeds, they actually have to play those meaningful week 17 and 18 games without benching players. Granted, some teams still do it because they got it, but it makes everybody play through. So that's what I like about the NBA. I just don't like sometimes that you're basically giving that number 1 seed a walk in the park, bro.
Yeah.
Like if a number 10, like you said, like a 9 or a 10 seed beats an 8 or a 7, and then it shifts everything around. Like it makes it a little like they get walk in the park and they can just sweep, and then you got those other teams going to 6 or 7 games,
and they're actually fighting. Yeah.
So once they
you make a point.
it's meaningful, it's almost a little lopsided. But I would also fight that, but like. Man, some of these teams, like Jose said, it's a game and a half. Somebody hit a 5-game streak at the right point, and you know what I'm saying. They boost their way up. So the West is wild, man. It's always been a dog fight compared to the East, man. So
hell yeah.
I like it for the fact that you got less teams tanking per se now, and now you have them fighting, which because we have grown into this world of where it's just about the rings. The regular season doesn't matter. Well, guess what? If this 10th seed beats your ass, you're not in the playoffs for sure, papas. So
it's gonna be embarrassing.
so that's a waste of a year on you. That's a waste of part of your career. So it makes seems like wake up a little more, even though there's still teams that load manage and just decide it's right now is not the time. We'll take care of it later. That's future Lakers problem or something like that.
Yep.
Well, just real quick to take the other side, I do like to play in. It's fun, right? Like it is fun. And then even I had a Spurs bet last year, like for them to make the playoffs. So the whole time I was like, well, they just got to make the play in, right? Yeah. They just got to make the play in. I got a chance. So I did have a little bit of stake. So it is fun, but those teams at the bottom, I mean, how many times have an A seed made the finals? Was it against the Knicks and the Spurs in 99? Yeah. Wasn't the Knicks an A seed? And it was a short season, right? Those bottom teams ain't going nowhere anyways. But, they are fighting because you go to playoffs, you make more money, right? So they are fighting. It was fun the other year when the Lakers played Golden State. And, the Lakers won, but then I think like LeBron or AD got hurt in the first round and they were out, right? Yeah. Like I think they got hurt the next game or something. So it is fun, but to me, none of those teams have a chance anyways.
Yeah. So one thing I would like to say, what Jeff just said, I mean, you necessarily never see 8 seeds winning the whole thing, but you do see them sometimes upset number 1 seed.
Oh, yeah.
So like the year the Bulls were number 1 and Derrick Rose got hurt, you got upset by the 76ers. The year the Spurs were the number 1 and got upset by Zach Randolph. Tony Evans.
Motherfucker.
Ginobili had a broken elbow. Yeah,
thank you, Jeff.
Yeah,
but it was sad to be in that class because I think the first team were the Mavericks, right? When they lost to Golden State with Steven Jackson.
Yeah,
and then we were like the second team. Like, it was a bad group to be in.
Hey, but that Warriors team was so exciting.
That was an exciting team. That team had grit.
That was in mine. That was the real Warriors team, bro. If you don't know about Baron Davis and all them dudes, you're not a true Warriors fan.
Andre Kirilenko, bro.
Kirilenko is the yeah.
You mean AK-47?
When people are like, "Oh, I'm a Warriors fan." Okay, do you know who this is? No. How are you?
Most of them don't,
fan, bro. Get out of here,
bro. Monte
Ellis is a dog. I love Monte Ellis.
The Petrus. Beadrin,
Matt Barnes.
Matt Barnes, they was some goons, bro.
Yeah, they were. They were like a new age Pistons. Maybe not as bad, but they were dogs, bro, for real.
Nah, that was the Pacers. The Pacers.
We're just going back. The 18 never really goes nowhere, but it's bad to be in that category. But it's also cool to see. Like, man, if an 8 seed could just upset a number 1 seed. That'd be crazy because,
bro, I would love to see it, man. I would love to see it,
especially if it was a 10 seed.
It's not my pod, but I would just ask the question: who is the player that you would love to see in the NBA playoffs that, like, you haven't seen him on a big stage or he hasn't had like that coming out party? I know Jose spoke of when we did the draft. He was like, SGA is one of those guys that's going to take off this.
Yeah,
talking about him, he's been balling like crazy. Numbers are out of this world. But who is somebody that y'all want to see like in the playoffs this year?
To go off,
Ja Morant.
Yeah, but he's talking about the 9th, 10th seed,
not
right?
Go off. You said go off.
You said act like a goon. That's what I thought you were getting at, bro.
I'm not talking about in the play-in. I'm just talking about like a player that you just want to see like just take over and have like that coming out party, like.
Who were those 9 and 10 seeds, Trey, again? The 9 and 10?
9 and 10 in West is OKC and Jazz, and then 9 and 10 in the other one, Eastern, is Raptors and Bulls.
Man, if Ball was healthy for the Bulls, maybe, but that's about it.
Laurie Marketing.
Okay.
Marketing, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I really like Jose's pick with the SGA, bro. That kid is cold, dog.
Yeah.
I think my other pick would also be a team led by Mikal Bridges. With the Nets now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be a nice run now that he doesn't have to work.
So him and Cam Thomas are like, bro.
I like Cam though. I
love Cam.
I really like him.
Keep Ben Simmons away as far as possible. But other than
How is that dude still have a job, bro? That's what I want to understand.
No, he'll be keeping it with the Kardashians real quick.
Fucking- that doesn't make no sense to me, honestly. One I'm kind of on the fence on, but I like Buddy Hield a lot too, personally. Just I watched him in college a little bit.
Yeah,
I
in
do
Oklahoma, he was.
got traded to LA. I really do. I think him playing with LeBron probably would have opened.
You think so?
Yeah,
If only the Lakers weren't stingy about it.
LeBron has to like. I don't know if you look at his career, bro, but just look back over his career and notice how he does better with set shooters, guys that can motion without the ball and just hit shots when they're given the ball, bro. Like something like that for him would have been. D'Angelo Russell is balling. I hate.
LeBron. I like D'Angelo Russell too, but he gets pocketed.
And if you just could think like if you had like Russell, Buddy Hield, and LeBron 1, 2, and 3 working like that with a healthy, it would be kind of nasty, bro.
Yeah, it would be nasty.
It's unfortunate they got all these injuries going on. But
yeah.
For me, man, I just want to see Jason Tatum take the next step.
Man, and I've been craving him for a while now, dude.
Like
Giannis is going to win again, bro.
Jaylen Brown doesn't. I don't think people really give Jaylen Brown his just due, bro. Like
no, hell no.
He's guarding likely the best player, and then he's a sub-star to Jason Tatum.
Dude, when they were playing last year, bro, he was balling out. Like, I like Jason Tatum a lot, though.
Tatum has a lot of making up to do after that last finals appearance at the end. He disappeared.
Yeah,
I mean, it's his fault though, man. That's a big stake.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. That's what he's made. That's what he's supposed to do. Yeah.
If you're
bro,
if you walk around saying you got Mamba mentality, and you're doing this for Kobe and all this stuff, you better be a good ball handler.
And he changed his armband, bro. He changed it. It's like you want to change your shoes in the middle of a game and you lose. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Who you changing your shoes for, brother? Bitch?
LeBron went to Miami and nutted up in the finals. It was nobody on that court that could guard him. You can't
just JJ Barrera. That's it.
You almost made me spit on my drink out, guys. Hey,
but it's true.
The stage is big, bro. The lights are bright. Sometimes,
James Harden folded with OKC. That was like a shock. I did not expect that.
Let me ask you all this, bro. As basketball fans, how did that dynamic three never ever do anything, bro? At one point, they had Russ, KD, and James Harden with a
Ibaka.
Well, that was OKC's front office fault, bro.
Bro.
If they had just paid James Harden $2 million more like he wanted, they could have stuck together and they could have made a run.
Could you imagine though? How do they not do anything, bro?
To me, this is what it is, bro. Like, okay, one, it was youth, and then you gotta look at the times of when everybody was playing. Like, yeah, they were probably one of the most dominant teams in the West, but it also comes down to coaching, bro. Like, you have to know how to coach. They had a problem with, like, James was coming off the bench being more effective than Russell Westbrook. And granted, that was Russ in his prime when, he can hit an open jump shot. He was unguardable when he put his head down and go to the rim.
Before the injuries.
I also thought at that time, too, Russ was trying to compete with the stardom of Kevin Durant. So if KD hit a shot, Russ tried to.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, I thought James Harden did it. I think James Harden was more effective with KD than Russ was because James Harden wasn't scared to pass the ball. Like, James Harden would go and create that shot, and KD was good. Like, I felt like Russ tried to go shot for shot with KD when that was KD's team. Everybody else was role players. You had Serge Ibaka playing the rim. Steven Adams played the rim. You had Roberson playing great defense. Reggie Jackson came off the bench playing great defense. Like, bro, they were.
That's what I'm saying. They were stars, bro.
That was probably the only team that I thought had just as much depth as the Spurs did, bro. Like, the Spurs could go to 11 and 12 on the bench, and I thought OKC could do the same thing. Like, it wasn't many teams that can play that deep into their bench. Like, so I thought it was just their youth, and then it was just coaching, bro. Like,
look at that. So, do you think that group could make it now? Like, if they were together?
Now?
No, because Harden's been teammates with Russ and KD 2 separate times after that, and they all failed to.
James Harden.
I never thought about that. Like, I know it's true, but I'm just saying, I'm like, damn, he was right. Like, he's been to so many teams since, like,
he got Joel Embiid, and they probably won't make it past the second round.
James Harden had 5 points yesterday against the Bulls.
Jesus.
That's his average in the playoffs.
And
And
Derek,
That's his average in the playoffs in the fourth quarter.
Derek Jones fucking sent his shot like to the fifth row yesterday.
Well, he also has boosted by calf muscles, so that's not fair.
Yeah.
Here, look.
Have y'all seen how Russ is doing with his new team though? They said he's actually playing better.
They've changed up the game plan perfectly to fit his strengths, to hide the weaknesses.
Well, I was watching it. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying, like, that's what I wanted. Like that somebody, a coach, gets it right with him, because look, if players are gonna leave him open, fuck it, he's gonna drive the lane and get that rebound.
Yeah.
He's gonna make sure he's got the open spots to get his guys available and make things happen. I think the Clippers, dark horse conference finalists, honestly.
Yes.
Oh, hold on to those thoughts. I was going to get to that in a second. No, and I agree, Jose. Like, I saw a TikTok that said that they broke it down perfectly what they wanted him to do. They said, we want you to get offensive rebounds, take the shot when you're open, and then there was one more thing, and he's been producing on all those levels, and it's been phenomenal. So it's been pretty cool to see him actually. Because I liked Russ. I liked Russ when he was with OKC. I really didn't like him with the Lakers because I don't like the Lakers, but whatever. That's an unbiased thing. I mean, that's
I think with him is I'm just me being a basketball fan, bro, but like your confidence isn't coachable. Like you have to have that, bro. Like Russ got to remember that he's a damn dog, bro. Like the league once feared you, bro. If you come downhill, wasn't too many people jumping with you. Like, and he does have vision. He can pass the ball. He showed that. He led the league in triple doubles. He averaged a triple double, bro. Like, you got to remember who you are, bro. Like, all that criticism and stuff like that. Yeah, and my thing is, dude, people get with LeBron and shrink. I don't know why, but they do. Kevin Love was a dog with Minnesota. Went to Cavaliers, shrunk. Like, Chris Bosh, dog in Toronto. Play with LeBron, shrink. Like, bro, I don't know what it is about players. Like, I figured playing with a star player, like, it would space out the floor, but, like, I don't know. Some guys just fold, but Russ has always been that type of player. He's a pass-first player. He shoots. He plays with high intensity. I mean, like, eventually he has to get it right, or he's gonna be the Cam Newton of the league. Like,
and that's what blows my mind too. Is like you said, he used to average a triple double like leaderboard.
That team had,
and now he hadn't done
let me not disrespect those players. They didn't have developed players yet. Guys were kind of on the way.
It's still, bro. That's still a hard thing to do, bro.
Like,
that's still a hard thing to do.
Yeah, so I don't want to discredit nobody by saying he had a whole bunch of bums, but I mean it wasn't established players that he was averaging that triple double.
For sure. Jose, what's your thoughts, bro? I see you scratching your chin. Your wheels are turning.
Look, he said everyone shrinks when they go play with LeBron. It's not that they shrink. It's just that if they are forced to conform to his style of play, that they have to conform from what made them succeed in their teams, that made LeBron want them. Now they have to conform to his style of play, to his methods, to his on the court coaching, to in practice coaching, all that stuff. Like that mentality, like that can break you. Because we've seen it before. Like, you know, I know Alex was defending him a few weeks ago. Markelle Fultz, he's saying not a bust. Dude, you're a first round. You're a number one pick. You're a bust. And now those guys are having the same mentality. When they join LeBron, they don't have the mentality of taking over. AD was so confident that I'm going to do great things with LeBron. And the dude hasn't conformed. His fucking ankles and knees, every ligament in his body fucking breaks down every second he's on the court with LeBron.
Oh yeah, you really,
like,
bro.
All these guys that are like all-stars or potential Hall of Famers, they all have to conform to LeBron style. And where does it get them, bro?
And I agree because LeBron is that playmaker. He's that play runner, if you want to call him, the coach on the court. And he does. I see James getting mad as fuck, but he's right to an extent.
Go ahead, Alex. I love it.
So, like, James, I just said it earlier. James, I know you're gonna get mad, but I said it earlier.
What a way to leave with it,
how the Lakers are looking better without James, LeBron James. And look, Jose said at the draft, whenever they were trading all these picks, and he was like, I don't know why they didn't. So they should have just traded away Austin Reeves too, because he's not playing that much. But Austin Reeves has been playing well since LeBron's been out. And it's true. So sometimes people that play with LeBron fold. Yes, it's the same thing because they have to adapt to how LeBron plays and everything. Everybody's gonna throw, everybody under the rug because
Hey, real
LeBron.
quick, Alex. Real quick. Hey, I bet the Lakers will want Brandon Ingram back. I
Yeah,
bet they want Lonzo
yeah.
Ball and healthy back. I bet they want Jordan Clarkson back. I bet they want Kyle Kuzma back. I bet they want all these guys that didn't do so well with LeBron or are now doing well without him in their own, their own way. I bet they want them back now, huh?
And welcome to Puro LeBron James, featuring James.
No, but James is right where James does LeBron James does do good whenever he has shooters on his team. Like Kyle Korver, dude. Whenever he was with LeBron, he was a sniper.
Yeah, but like James said earlier, that's what LeBron is good at doing is driving and dishing. Of course, that dude's a set shooter, so he's going to be a stud.
Yeah, he needs shooters.
Yeah.
And that's why Russell Westbrook didn't work out, right?
Nope.
Because he can't shoot.
He tries to do the same thing. All right, let's get off this subject before James bursts into.
This is a whole it can be a whole segment, but I'm not gonna I'm gonna respect the host.
I know, Che. Keep going.
James, it's okay, buddy. Come here. Look right here. Right here, Papa.
Go ahead.
All right, guys. So what I want to do with the playoff picture, I want you to give me who you think your finals is going to be. Okay, Western, Eastern. Who you think who is going to win? And then I want you to give me at least one dark horse that you want to make it out of the again what I
take to the finals or to the playoffs.
To the finals. So I'm gonna start with Jeff. Jeff, who do you think is going to be in the championship? Who do you think is going to win the championship? And who would be a one wild horse that you would love to see?
All right. Well, I'm going to go with the playoffs ended the way they did today.
Yeah,
that's the way I did it. So as of today, I'm not, things going to change, but I got my sleeper team winning the finals because of the way the things play out with the way it is today. I got Memphis taking it this year. And they're beating the Bucks in the finals. Bucks are going to go down again.
Memphis and the Bucks. That's crazy. Okay. And you said Memphis can win it. Wow.
So the reason is, like I said, I did it from the beginning. And, I think KD's going to play that first round, take out the Clippers, and then it's going to be Phoenix against Memphis. KD going to be hurt by then. Memphis going to be in the Western Conference Finals. Golden State's going to handle Sac, and then they're going to handle Denver, and then Memphis is going to best Golden State this year rematch. I mean, that's what they've been playing all along. I mean, Dylan Brooks against Draymond Green. That's the Western Conference Finals already. You already know. I'm not saying they're going to win because of Dylan Brooks, but, I think Ja is going to come back ready. That's what I'm betting on. I want Ja to come back ready. I mean, they almost did. They were competitive last year. They should be ready. Okay. And then in the East, I never had respect for the East. I just don't. And a lot of people say they're better now. The East been the G League since forever. I got no respect for the East. But yeah, of course, it's the Bucks or the Boston or I just whatever. They're trash anyways. I just don't have no respect for them. But yeah, my dark horse is. If Sac can beat Golden State, I'll take Sacramento as the dark horse.
Ooh, okay, I like that.
But if that's really the first round series, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah,
I like
Sacramento and Golden State.
Okay, so you got a Memphis Bucks, and then the Sacramento dark horse. Okay,
Memphis go beat.
Let's go with Alex. What you got, bud?
I like that.
I was cut off, so I didn't hear what happened. Like what?
So we're gonna do who you think is gonna make it to the championship round, East and West, and then who you think is gonna win, and then one dark horse team.
That could make it in.
Here, let's let Jose go first. Jose,
yes. So who's your finals and dark horse?
I got you. All right. So representing the East, I got the Bucks because I do have them winning already. So I'm not changing that at all.
Okay.
From the West, no disrespect to Nikola Jokic. Y'all ain't getting to the finals. Okay, so y'all definitely not my pick right there. I'm gonna say that my pick will be the Clippers for the West. Okay. They will be, and my dark horse team. Cleveland, this is for you.
Shit on LeBron. There you go, mock. Boy, if you don't get your disrespectful ass up there.
So I have the Bucks versus Clippers, the Bucks winning. But if somehow Cleveland can upset the Bucks in the second round, I think they can make the finals with that young core, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, that defensive machine that is Evan Mobley with Jared Allen. Ooh,
Okay.
Yeah, so fine.
I like it. What you got, James?
I really already said mine, man. I think this is the year that Statham has to make a statement. Like he has to dethrone Giannis, man. If he wants to be that killer in the league, he has to dethrone Giannis. I don't trust Philly. They've been in the process for too long. Joel Embiid is not the answer. Harden. He's the Aaron Rodgers of NBA basketball. He's a great regular season player.
Aaron Rodgers.
Damn.
I love what Memphis stands for. They're trying to be young. They're trying to be gritty. They're trying to comfort everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to go at the Warriors. They're trying to dethrone them. But I don't think their time has come yet. I think they're missing like one more player. I think Ja needs a true number 2. Dylan Brooks isn't it. You light skinned, bro. Ain't nobody scared of you. Like, Jaren Jackson Jr., I love him. He has to develop a little bit more to be one of the more prominent stretch fours in the league. But I'm really just, man, I'm going with Phoenix. It's up to Phoenix to lose the title. Like they got, bro,
they have too much talent. Yeah,
you got CP3, you got Booker, you got KD, you got Aiden. You have no excuses. You got a great head coach. Like it sucks they gave away their best bench players, but those 3 dudes, they got to ride it out. They're banking on they put all their poker chips in on them. So I'm going with KD and them, of course. And like everybody else do, I mean, I think Jose got a good dark horse, but I don't consider them a dark horse. As long as you got Kawhi and Paul George, you're not a dark horse. But like,
that was my dark horse.
I like what the Kings are doing, bro. That's my dark horse. I like the Kings. I like what they're doing. They can disrespect a lot of people and upset them, and they can really run the table if they play their cards right and the seeding falls in their favor. So, but yeah.
I like it. Alex, what you got, bro?
So I remember whenever we had Art here a while back, whenever we were picking before the NBA started, I did pick the Clippers to win the West, thinking that they were, but they still are one of the teams that I'll be scared to play against. I think they could jump Phoenix in the first round by getting home court advantage because they're only half a game behind them with Kawhi, Paul George, everybody all coming off the bench. They look good, man. And then another dark horse. I mean, not a dark horse, but like a second round matchup that I would like to watch is be Sacramento versus Memphis. And I think that would be the Western Conference Championship. It's going to be the Clippers. And man, dude, I think Memphis might take the Clippers.
Bro, I think if Sacramento gets past the Warriors and they play Memphis, I think they take Memphis.
That's a good second round. That's a good second round.
Memphis is not a good road team. Just like the Warriors, they're not a good road team. So
Memphis
I think Sacramento
good, period. They all hype. All you do is talk. Whole team and giant drunk ass daddy on the sideline all the time.
He is though. It's annoying.
Shannon Sharp should get season tickets.
That dude is annoying as fuck.
I just think, dude, they're so good, but they let off the court stuff like
fucking Usher wannabe
court, man. Like it's it's maturity, bro. You gotta go out there and earn your stripes.
Motherfucker looks like Usher 2.0 and shit.
Like that's what I'm telling you. Like
Usher,
like the OG Memphis, like when they had Gasol,
Randolph, all them,
Tony Allen, dudes, bro. Like
they were nasty.
I can't even think of the point guard they had. He get on my nerves. I didn't like
Conley. Mike Conley?
Yeah, Mike Conley. Yeah. He was good. Like they were just so poised, bro. Like nobody ever picked them, but they were gritty. They played defense. They slowed the game down. And like they just made you respect them, bro. Like they just beat you up game after game after game. I used to hate when the Spurs lose them motherfuckers, man. I'm sorry, my bad.
Hey, that's just because they lost the 2011 season to them or 2010, whatever it was. we would sweep them every time we met them again in the playoffs.
Yep.
So don't
Oh, but
don't
they
worry
were
about it.
good. I mean,
They
even though
were
we
good,
would
though.
beat them,
Yeah.
dude, we had to fight for them games, bro. Like, them games came down to, like, the last 4 minutes of a quarter. Like, the Spurs would be losing. They'd be winning, like, 87 to 84 or 83 or something like that. It was crazy.
Yeah,
That was a fight, baby.
I like it.
Now in the East, man, I really like New York, man. They're probably a dark horse that could probably make the Eastern Conference Championship. Honestly,
Okay.
with Tom Thibodeau's defensive minded, I know he can scheme up some things, and
That's faith right there, boy.
and you could Milwaukee, dude. You gotta respect the game winning. I think there was like 17 or 18 game winning streak they had in the middle of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, man, is there anybody in the NBA that could stop Giannis right now?
Maybe.
You gotta actually really.
That's why I said if Cleveland can stay on him defensively with the Mobley and Allen tandem, that's the only way. But that's like saying like, oh, he won't average 31, he'll average only 30. You know, like that's tough to try to stop him.
But I think the way that you stop Giannis is like you let him. You don't let him score.
You let him make mistakes.
You let him get his 20-25, but you shut everything else down.
Yeah.
Like you can't let Jared Allen get off. You can't let what's his name?
Middleton.
Yeah, you can't let them get off. Like you can't let his supporting cast go. Like you have to like
he can't score 80. Like,
yeah, you gotta make him. You gotta send him to the free throw line, force him to make free throws, and then just take him out of his bro. You take him out of his game.
So teams do like to sag off Giannis a lot, but the thing is that by sagging off on him a lot is that you give him space to run downhill, and you're not gonna be able to stop him.
Yeah.
So like it's you're playing with fire there if you just like decide to sag off him, because if he gets running start, dude, you're not gonna catch him at the rim.
Yeah,
he's not Ben Simmons. He ain't afraid to shoot a three. So
No.
even if he's not as accurate as fuck, he ain't afraid.
You know who else has been streaky too, man? Brook Lopez.
Outside,
baby.
Everybody laughed at me whenever I picked him.
He been high. I mean, well, because of course he's not one of the best bigs in the game, but dude, that was crazy.
Right now, he's arguably probably defensive player of the year.
Okay, guys, step it down.
He is.
He's in the competition. He's in the competition for it. Yeah. I think it was like what the highest blocks, right? Something like that. Like one of the reasons, but yeah, he's up there. But hey, man, I'm still picking the Bucks to win it all.
So I'm gonna go with, and y'all probably won't like it.
You're wrong already.
No shit, right? I'm gonna go with the Suns versus the Celtics as the championship.
The two last losers.
Yeah, I think they both, like we were talking about earlier, I think they both have something to prove. I think this has to be like a win for them. It has to be for both scenarios. With that being said, I take the Celtics to win it all. Man, I love Tatum, bro. I love Tatum. I love Brown. I love all them dudes. So I think they can pull it out the hat, bro. Like I think they can. It's gonna take a lot. Don't get me wrong, but I think it can be done. My dark horse
at the wrong time.
Yeah, I get what you mean. My dark horse, if they can start clicking, the Mavericks.
Yeah.
If the Mavericks can start clicking and they can start tearing people apart, think about it. The West is tough, but they have a chance if they start clicking right now.
Oh, Kyrie is one of the most, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And you can't stop Luka.
He's just exciting to watch.
That's my dark horse. I think if Dallas can start rolling, I don't know really many teams that can stop them. So that's just me. It's gonna be an exciting, like we talked about it. It's gonna be an exciting playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
There's so many, and on top of that, there's so many young teams, man, jumping in this thing. Like
we didn't discuss it enough. Right now we have the Suns and Clippers. You imagine if Russ eliminates KD in the first round?
That would be hilarious.
Like everything, bro.
That would be hilarious. Bro.
Like, that would be so funny on so many levels.
I'd be so fucking pissed. Could you imagine? KD would.
You know what? Okay. So I got a question. To combat that. If these teams do not win it all this year, do you break up these 5 squads? the Nuggets, Celtics, Sixers, Clippers, and who was the other one?
Phoenix.
There you go, Phoenix. There you go, Phoenix.
Yes.
Do you break up those teams?
100%. All of them.
Because Philly, dog, you've been trying, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All of them have been, bro. All of them.
Daryl Morey won't.
Hey, Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, Jokic. Hey, we all know who leaving, but we know who's gonna stay.
They won't break up that team because Jamal Murray just got back from injury, and so did Michael Porter Jr. Kid as well.
They've been doing it for too long. You gonna keep wasting these kids?
I think
But at the same time, like,
single
okay,
team
so what's the
team.
solution? What's the solution if you break them up?
You just gotta start over, bro. Like it's
No, you can't.
You can't
you
keep
gotta
climbing the same mountain and expecting it. No, bro, you keep going to the top every year. Jokic got 2 MVPs, bro. Nothing to show for. Like,
Murray's been hurt for like 2 years, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah, he
we
was out
playing
for
for
2
just
years.
him. We playing for his stats alone. Like we play.
Michael Porter was out all last year. It is the first time they fully know.
Yeah, Jokic needs help. Like no matter what, Jokic needs help. He's been doing a lot by himself.
Let's talk about because I don't think we're talking about Denver, to be honest. Like Denver doesn't get enough respect from us because we don't talk about them at all. So I'll say this: like I don't think we break them up because I think we try to change pieces. Like Aaron Gordon, he can go. You can swap him out for something else. Like you don't break it up because imagine this: after we won the 07 season for the Spurs, right? Imagine we didn't have a good streak to going back to the finals for like 6 years. You know, there are people that are saying we should have blown it up after we lost to the Grizzlies. Did we blow it up? Did we get rid of Manu or Tony or say Timmy, you're too old? We got to shut fresh. Did we do that? No, we didn't.
But we already had a winning establishment. We already had a culture. We had all the right pieces. I'm just saying, as a coach, like, bro, he been coaching them for what, almost 6, 7, 8 seasons already. Like, yeah, granted, injuries take place, bro, but you ain't got time to be waiting on nobody to get right. It's either now or never. Like, you wasted.
It's Denver. It's Denver. It's a small market place. Like, you blow it up, no one going there.
They blow it up every day, boy. They be, hey.
Well, that's a different kind of blowing up. They ain't April 20th yet, Papi. So calm down. But I'm saying, like, it's Denver. Nobody's gonna go there out of their free will. Like, you gotta get some trades or fucking something. But unless you offer them some free, he ain't getting shit.
All right. Let's move on to the next one. So I told you I wanted to surprise y'all on 2 of them. This one right here, I want y'all's opinions, and I want y'all to think off the dome. The top 5 athletes, and it doesn't have to be in a specific order, of all time. What is your top 5 athletes? Okay, I'm going to read off my list, and y'all can do what y'all want. Not in any order. I have Messi, Jordan, Gretzky, Brady, and Michael Phelps. Those are my top 5 athletes of all time.
You said Messi, Jordan, Brady,
Gretzky, and Phelps.
Okay, you said athletes. I've seen Tom Brady run, Papa. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm thinking athletic.
I'm talking about.
I was like,
I was talking about like goats. Those are like top 5 goats.
Okay,
over
yeah.
there.
Okay, yeah.
Are we talking about the Patriots, bro?
We talking about Patriots?
I'll tell you now, Team USA ain't asking him to run a 40 again.
Okay, touche. I'm sorry.
Because when you said athlete, first thing that came to mind was Vince Carter. That's what I was thinking. Like athlete.
Okay,
I was thinking Bo Jackson.
My fault. Yeah.
Okay,
so top 5 goats of all time. I apologize.
Top 5 goats.
Puro Pinche fans, I apologize. I'm sorry. I know Tom can't run. It's okay.
Okay, so is it goats or is it athletes?
I like athletes.
I was
thinking athletes. I was thinking something different. Okay.
Yeah, let's do goats. Again, it can be in any sport. It can be in any order. It doesn't have to be specific. What are your top 5 goats?
Brady, Jordan, Messi, like I only watch like a few sports. John Jones.
Ooh, I like that one. Okay.
And then
it's kind of hard to think about, right?
Muhammad Ali.
Ooh, okay. I like that. See, that's
but I was actually very intrigued with the athletes part because the athletes are so.
Well, if we knock this one out quick, we can do that one too. I don't give a
Okay.
shit.
Yeah, I was thinking about Ja, like athletic.
Me too.
Let's knock this one out, and then we'll do athletics.
Okay.
Because I do like that concept. I do. It's kind of hard, right? Like, because you kind of try
Yeah.
to do all this.
Well, and then of course, they're all the same, right? Jordan, Messi, Tom Brady. But you're gonna have to say Timmy, right? Tim Duncan. He's the Tom Brady of
Alex
the
won't,
NBA.
Alex won't agree with you, but all right.
The goat of small markets. It's good to go to small markets.
Damn, man, I don't know who else. Well, Bill Russell. I don't know
Ooh,
who else is a goat.
that's why I wanted to try this, bro. I wanted to see because my thought process was I'm trying to think of all sports in the spectrum, right? Like
Yeah.
every single thing, and that's why I threw Phelps in there because Phelps is a fucking goat. Like the dude's a fucking monster.
Yeah, we ain't got no baseball players, right?
I wanted to, but I don't know who, bro.
I got a couple baseball players that are.
Do you? Nice. Hell yeah. Say him if you're ready, bro.
Jordan.
I mean, obviously, Michael Jordan.
No.
I watched a lot of Sammy Sosa and
Okay.
Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds and Patrick Kane of NHL. Patrick Kane
I remember Kane.
Patrick Kane's a freaking goat.
Yeah.
And then of course watching soccer a lot. You know, I'm a Mexican fan, so Ochoa is one of our biggest goats that we've had
I
since
like
I've
it.
been watching them.
Hell
Those are top 5 goats. I'm a big football player, but I'm like, bro, you got to know where I grew up. I grew up in Chicago and we watched a lot of baseball and big hockey fans too in Chicago. So those are my top 5.
I like it. What you got, James?
I'm struggling, bro. This is hard.
James or Jeff, did you say all 5
LeBron
of them?
James.
I mean, yeah, because most of them are repetitive, right? Jordan, Messi, Tom
Yeah.
Brady. So I just added Timmy and Bill Russell.
Okay, I like it.
So, I mean, the ones I wrote down, I'm gonna just go with honorable mention first, man. Like, for
Okay.
me, baseball, bro. I really love King Griffey, bro. He was one of my he made me start playing the sport. And then another honorable mention, I was gonna go with Bo Jackson because he played dual sports. So I thought, but my top 5. I'm going Michael Jordan, of course, even though I'm a LeBron fan. Like what Jordan did for the game, he revolutionized it. He was a winner. He was a killer, unbeatable. I got to give Serena her flowers, bro.
Ooh, that's a good one, James. I mean,
consecutive titles on every level. I mean, just her and her sister duel.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
I like that one. I like that one a lot.
Phelps, dog, the gold medals, like that's not easy to compete with, bro.
Hell no.
And to always be in shape, even under the scrutiny and all that stuff he was getting for, you know what I'm saying, and wanting to enjoy his life. You know, he was a little So what, dog? My boy out there swimming. Let him do his thing. Deion Sanders, bro.
I like that.
Only man to play in 2. Dog, come on, bro. He went from baseball title back. Come on, dog. Like that's dope stuff right there. And then last but not least, dog, Usain Bolt. Who's better, bro?
I was saving that for athletes. God damn y'all.
I like that. I like that.
He named 3 guys in my athletes. Top athletes.
We don't have to do the athlete thing some more. He already fucking said it for me. So
Yeah.
Okay. So who wants to start the athletes one then? Yeah. That's a good list, James. Damn, that's a real good fucking list, bro.
So
I mean, you can say some of like the soccer greats, bro, like Pele. You know, Ronaldo's a fucking athlete.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods, bro. Like fucking revolution.
I can't believe I forgot Tiger.
Yeah, bro. Like Jim Brown. You know, he fucking.
Dude, there's a lot of them, bro.
Jim Brown was an honorable mention for me. I ain't gonna lie, I completely forgot about Tiger. I mean, that's why
I wanted to ask, because dude, like you could literally have so many different people in so many different sports that are just the go to that sport.
Like, if you told us this before, I would have really probably came up with a better.
That's exactly why I wanted to do it on the fly, because I want to make you think about all those sports around you.
But like Jose, it's so many great athletes,
It
bro.
is.
Dudes that play dual sports, so many dudes like you gotta think you had Tony Gonzalez and Donovan McNabb playing basketball in college, and these guys were almost like I'm not gonna put Donovan McNabb in the top 10, but he was a great quarterback. Tony Gonzalez is arguably one of the greatest tight ends ever. You know what I'm saying? You had Antonio Gates do the same thing.
What about Julius Peppers? He was in the Final Four and made the Super Bowl.
I forgot about that.
Was a dog, bro.
I forgot about him being in the Final Four.
It's crazy, bro. I mean, just like you had so many guys that played multiple sports and that were great athletes, dude. Like Allen Iverson was like a dog at quarterback, like great punt returner. So it's just, I mean, when you talk about athletes, bro, and I even to attest to what like Jeff was saying, dog, Vince is an athlete. Like Zion, fat ass is an athlete. Like, bro,
DK Metcalf, bro.
Okay, so
Metcalf was out there in a celebrity game making them fools look like, bro, like,
and that one catch that got him that drug test on Twitter where he jumped like,
bro.
LeBron was a hell of an athlete too in high school.
Dude, Odell was, bro.
There's a lot of them.
Odell, yeah, Randy Moss.
Moss was crazy, bro.
Derrick Rose pre-injury.
So when you say Tom Brady as a top athlete, I don't know. I gotta look at this sideways.
I promise if Jose lets us do another what you call it, bro, I wrote down some stuff, bro. Because Jeff.
Can you explain to me what you call it? Because maybe I'll do it, but I didn't know what the hell you're talking about.
I was thinking of doing like okay, so my thing was like greatest athletes that got hurt.
Derrick Rose number one, man.
It's so many.
But there's so many underneath them.
If I name 5 players right now, bro, y'all gonna be like, God damn, because they all had great. Bro, if you talk about Yao before the back injury, T-Mac before the back injury, Grant Hill before both of the fucking messed up ankles, Derrick Rose, Brandon Roy, Paul George before the leg break. Come on now, bro, before the leg break.
And one underdog in that realm is, unless you watch the Spurs regular season, Derek Anderson's rookie season. Oh my God! And then Juwan Howard killed him.
And then rookie season was.
Oh my God, dude, he was wrecking it, dude. Like we probably would have won it that year, but like no one knows he got hurt in the second round. Lakers kill us. They even asked him like, "You ain't got no help." It's like, well, Derek Anderson came a walk right now. Like, what the hell?
There'll be an article online. It's like, who is Derek Anderson?
Yeah, no one knows. I can't even remember his name most of the time. Derek Anderson.
Derek Anderson, like. You know what's funny is I felt like Brandon Roy was just another more athletic Derek Anderson.
Yeah.
Like, just a little bit more clutch. Just a little bit more clutch. Because Derek Anderson was a dog. Brandon Roy with that team, bro. Like,
yeah, that was sad when he never even got to like play again. He was done.
But he's a great coach. He is a great high school coach. Like,
what about Thabo Sefolosha? I don't know if you guys remember him.
Sefolosha.
Yeah,
I remember that name.
I mean,
I know who he is. I know he was. He was a great defender. He was a great
and like
he couldn't shoot to save his life, but
he played for OKC.
He could defend. Yeah,
but you know that New York style cops, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if he's an all-time great to say.
No, he's not. But I mean,
but yeah, I I remember just like, oh, the New York police fucking took him out, broke his leg. I'm like, God damn, bro. Like,
no, but he was like, I think between like it guys like him don't get respect because of what they couldn't do offensively. But I think of players like him, they made a huge difference like that. Like when he played with OKC, like they were like that's something like before Roberson, he was like that guy. Like I could put you on somebody and you could just tire him out all game, like the Tony Allens of the world. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're what you need on your team.
You know what? The name that comes to mind because we're talking about Spurs players.
Yeah.
Yes, he has 2 titles, even one after his bad injury. But Kawhi Leonard, fully healthy, entire career, would have been a beast, bro. Like he would
especially
have.
Us, yeah.
Oh, either way, he stayed with us, gone to the Clippers. You know, he said whatever happened. Like, bro, that man before fucking his foot got stepped on or his landing, whatever it was, bro. God,
and I was gonna mention this earlier when y'all were talking about the Clippers making it to the finals and everything. I think Kawhi's style of ball was more for like the old style, not this new style. Especially now with his injury, the game's just so fast now, right? But that old Spurs style, like he would have been a god back then, right? Like he was just efficient and everything. And I think that's why the Clips. I think that's why the Clips are going to try. I just don't think like that new style of basketball. I don't think Kawhi's made for it. Especially with his injury.
My thing with Kawhi and that team is I feel like it's a great regular season scheme, but for the long haul, when you got to go playoff wise, I don't think it works out because it's so easy to stop the ball. Like, just the ball is sitting between either him or Paul George. And I think with other players that they have on their team, like Mann and Morris, they can't get active because they're not touching the ball. They're not taking enough shots. So, like, I've always felt like that they're so great, bro, but they're just not – it's just not there yet. Like, they're, like, right there. They're like a play or a game break away from really solidifying who they should be as a team. But, I mean, that's why I hate this whole trading shit. I don't agree with everybody that, like, it's LeBron's fault, but it's LeBron's fault.
What do you mean the trading?
Well,
Like,
no, because
stacking teams.
I'm all for players getting their money, right? I'm all for players going to get paid and like organizations not wanting to help build a team up. Like the whole LeBron thing when he left to go to Miami, like Cleveland was not building around him. They wasn't putting nothing in pieces to help him or win or or even with the Pacers, like Paul George was over there just doing his thing by himself. They never built after Danny.
A lot of ways years.
Built after who was the big man they had? The Beat and all of those guys. They didn't build that stuff up, so they kind of just left him there to die, bro. So like, I mean, I like the old '90s way of basketball where you had like a star player, a defensive player, and then a whole bunch of role players. But like now the game is so watered down with stacked squads, bro. Like it just, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it gets hard to watch, but that's just me.
Definitely a lot of basketball talk we're gonna have in the next few weeks.
Hell yeah. So guys, I want to go on to our final topic for the day. So we do it a lot in our text threads, and I'm sure a lot of people have seen them. It's that build your best lineup. So that's another reason I wanted to surprise y'all with this one, because I wanted y'all to kind of work on the fly. So if Jose could put the basketball one up first, you have $15 to build your basketball lineup.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
So since I already have mine, obviously, I'll tell you what mine is.
You're a cheater.
Hold on, is it loaded on y'all's? I can't see it yet.
Yeah, it's loaded on mine.
Oh man,
Jeff, hurry!
Trey, text him a picture.
Yeah, I'll text you a picture, Jeff.
Cool.
Hold on in the fan.
And while we're waiting, I just wanted to say, y'all don't know how happy I am that Kobe R. Wade didn't make anybody's list for athletes or GOATs. Oh man, I'm just so happy.
You know, Kobe's a fantastic athlete, guys.
He is an athlete. He is an athlete.
If Kobe won another title, it would have been up for debate for athlete, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He was
for GOAT.
Basketball, yes. I would clearly put him above LeBron. Like clearly.
Over MJ?
Yeah.
You got him?
If he would have got 6.
Who texted Trey? All right, now I got it. Okay,
cool.
If he would have got 6, it would have been debatable. Let's just say
damn.
Debatable.
All right.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna go with my list. I got for my PG, I got Stockton for $1. You can't beat that. That's stupid.
No, I was gonna
for shooting guard, obviously I got Jordan. For small forward, I took Bird. For power forward, I took Dirk. Can't beat Dirk for $1 either. And then for my big, I put Shaq.
Shit.
Hey,
Say your lineup again? Goddamn.
Stockton, Jordan, Bird, Dirk, and Shaq.
Can I just pick Jordan, LeBron, and Duncan and call it a day? I don't need no point guard. LeBron can play point. Duncan can play power forward.
I said, babe, I told Christy, I said, babe, I'm gonna do this with our group. Can you pick somebody? And she goes, okay, let me look at it. She goes, Timmy, LeBron, Jordan. Shit. And then she goes, Shaq, LeBron, Jordan. Shit. I was like, babe, you got to build a team of 5, bro. She goes, never mind. It's too hard. I don't want to do it no more.
Bro, I don't. Let me see. Shit, hold on.
So y'all say when y'all got y'all's and who wants to go?
I think I got mine.
Go for it, bro.
I mean, my 1 and 2 was basically the same. I was gonna pick Stockton too because you can't.
Alex, hold on real quick. I just want to end the Duncan KG debate for all. You see where Duncan is at, and you see where KG is at. All right, finish with your list.
And then for my 3, I'm gonna pick KD.
Okay, I like it.
And then for $2, give me KG. Where I'm at right now, I'm at
cheap as hell.
You have 6, 9, 11. You have $4, so you can take
Shaq, baby. Give me Shaq.
All right, I like that. Stockton, Jordan, KD, KG, and Shaq. That's a nasty lineup. I like that.
They all
Okay.
have grit, besides KD.
Okay, I think mine is a great ensemble of shooting and defense. I think. Let's see. At PG, give me Steph Curry.
Okay,
So that's 4. Give me Kobe at the 2.
that's 8.
That's 8. Give me KD at the 3. So
That's
that's
11.
11. Give me Dirk.
That's
and
12.
then give me Wilt.
I like that. That's nasty. So you got Steph, Kobe, KD, Dirk, and Wilt.
Yep.
That's nasty. I like that.
All right, I'm ready.
Go for it, Jeff.
All right, I got Steph. Right, that's 4. I got Jordan.
4. That's
and
10.
then KD's only $3. You gotta have KD. I got KG for $2.
That's
14.
And then the last guy won. Is that Olajuwon? Who is that?
Yeah.
Hakeem. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I'm taking him for $1. Yeah. So I got
Yeah.
Steph, Jordan, KD, KG, and Olajuwon.
I like it.
Oh, Olajuwon for $1? What the heck, bro? That guy.
That's insane,
Cheap.
right? I was like, is that
Yeah,
Olajuwon?
that's cheap, bro.
See,
Crazy.
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I took Stockton, bro. He was $1. I was like, dog, for $1, I'll take Stockton. Like,
Dude.
even AI for $1 is stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I like this picture a lot.
Yeah.
So much.
Whoever made this, I was like, dang, that's kind of cold. Like, they got some good talent there.
I'm gonna tell you right now, and Jeff, if you want to be on, you can be on for this one either next week or in 2 weeks. I think we'll do our personal all-time NBA top 10.
Ooh.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Kobe.
Are you a big Kobe fan?
He's no.
I hate Kobe and I hate Dwayne Wade.
Rest in
Kings.
peace.
What?
I know.
Kobe?
Yeah, I know. It's hard to hate on
Racist.
Kobe now. I mean, it was tragic. What happened.
Only because he's dead. You not hate
Hold
him.
on. Rip Kobe, rest in peace. But Jeff wishes Kobe would come back to life and then die again. That's how much he hates Kobe. Bro.
Whoa!
Hey, you know what? I wish Kobe came back to life to see LeBron break the scoring record as a Laker. He would be mad on the sidelines. Ooh.
That's how much Jeff hates him, bro. He used to talk so much shit about Kobe, and then it was so funny when he passed away. He like shut up.
Do not do no facial scans. Do not harm him, for he does not know what he's doing.
As of this recording, we have no evidence that he is part of the KKK.
Oh my God.
That is all natural as of this recording.
Yeah, but if you're a Spurs fan, I can't even respect him. Oh man.
Olajuwon at $1 is still blowing my mind.
Yeah.
James, you got yours, bro?
Yeah, man, this is so hard, bro.
It really is, but it's so fun. I love these things, dude. I look at them all the time, like on Facebook or something like that. They pop up. I'm like, hell yeah.
All right, so I went Shaq for 4. I went Charles Barkley for
7. Nice.
I went KD for 3.
Hold on. This is exactly fucking Alex's draft picks from like a few months ago. KD, Chuck, and Shaq. That's the same fucking team.
KD.
And we all said they wouldn't work together.
KD.
Hey, bro, I had to, man. I don't like Carmelo like that. And I wasn't picking KG. I wasn't. I mean, I probably could have, but I didn't want to because I just talked shit about Alex, so I didn't want to say nothing. But, yeah. What was that? Kobe?
Shaq, Chuck, KD.
Kobe and Stockton.
Ooh.
That's nice.
I like that a lot. That's a good one. Look, real quick, y'all said he's not in the KKK. Can y'all see this?
I can't see shit.
I can't see it.
Oh, let me put you in full screen. Hold on. I just see a reflection at this point.
Yeah, I see like 10 reflections.
All we see is a laptop, Trey.
Damn it. I'm trying to. Oh, wait, hold on.
Get out, Trey. Get out.
Do it again. I got it now.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Dude, the first thing I don't know why, but the first thing I thought with him doing his hands like this, I was like, is he doing the Kamehameha wave?
I haven't seen that picture in forever, so I thought the same thing. All right, Jose, pull up picture number dos, Mr. Football.
Yes, senor host. Let's see.
This is where I thrive.
There we go.
This is where I thrive.
All right.
Did we do this with Trey?
It was a different one. I made sure.
Okay.
Okay, so for this one, mine is I'm taking Manning for 3.
Stop cheating, bro. Do it with us.
He's had it for a week.
So I'm taking Manning for 3, Barry Sanders for 5, so that's 8. I got Moss for 4, so that's 12. I got Antonio Brown before CTE for 2, and then I got Witten as my tight end.
Oh, I'm a cook in this one, boys.
So Manning, Sanders, Moss, Brown, and Witten.
Hold on, is Hudson on this shit only because Art drafted him?
No. Okay, so no bullshit. When it popped up, I started laughing. I said, "Man, I want my guest to be Art." Actually,
oh my god, we could put him on here.
Him, Trey. I just want you to know that.
Do what?
Not nobody.
Just Art. Art would do it because he did. I was like, who? I had actually Google his man.
I did too. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all let me know when y'all are ready.
Yep.
I know Alex was like, I am going to finish y'all.
Dude, there's some good, man. I kind of tinker with like certain lineups and shit. Like DeAndre Hopkins for $1 is nasty.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like
So
I'm for $1.
I'm ready.
Go for it, bro.
So give me Dan Marino for my quarterback.
I like it.
Give me LT as my running back. Jerry Rice as my receiver.
Jeez.
And then give me Megatron as my other receiver. What am I at right now? 9,
11.
10, 11. I mean, can I go cheaper?
You can do whatever you want,
some
bro.
money. Sure.
Man, I really like. Shit. Nah, give me Gronk. Give me Gronk.
I was gonna say.
You got Marino.
No, I was gonna pick. Honestly, I was honestly gonna pick Antonio Gates. But
It's the good one too.
yeah,
You can't argue. Get Gronk's better, bro. You can't. Like, that would
Tony Gonzalez at $5. Oh fuck! I thought he was gonna be at 4 or something.
like it.
Hell yeah. No, that's a good squad.
All right, I'm ready.
Go for it, bro.
Right. Yeah, I mean it's hard, right? You can make it. I mean these players are just insane. I'm gonna go with Marino because he's a bargain, and then I gotta go with Emmitt Smith. I mean, all of them are rowdy, but Emmitt, I mean, I might as well have him on this stack team, and then Moss, Calvin Johnson, and Gronk.
Dog, I swear to God, bro. Look, I wrote this on my box, bro. I don't know if y'all can see this. Like, bro, I just put together the same team. And I was
Hell yeah,
thinking
James.
about downgrading Gronk to Sharp to my running back.
That's funny.
Bro,
Yeah.
I picked the same team.
That's
Dude,
funny.
can you imagine Sharp like now in this NFL? Man, he would, man.
No,
He would
all
eat
three,
in his league.
bro. All three of them, Tony Gonzalez, Antonio Gates, and Shannon Sharp would have been deadly in this.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
Like with the way Kyle Pitts and some of these guys are, bro, the Dan Wallers and the Mark Andrewses and Kelsey, like, dude, they would have been unguardable, bro. Like, unguardable.
They played in an era where they bumped you like 10 yards off your route,
or you got fucking blindsided.
Yeah.
So, James, you going with the same lineup as Jeff?
Dude, swear, exact same lineup.
That's funny.
Hell yeah.
Okay, you got yours?
Yeah.
And I'm kind of mad because like 2 of my favorite tight ends didn't make this list.
I just pulled off something off the internet, bro.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, dude, Dallas Clark never gets no love.
Oh, I know he doesn't.
And then Chris Cooley was a dog too for the Redskins.
Cooley's cold.
Marco would have been pissed. Nobody from KC was on here. Oh, besides Tony.
No, he'd be mad. He'd be mad that Mahomes isn't even on here.
Oh, yeah, Kelsey.
Drew Brees over Mahomes? Yes. Drew Brees over
Dan Marino?
Jackson Mahomes didn't make this freaking list.
Oh man. I mean, not wrong. Right?
I really want to know who he thinks is better out of Tony Gonzalez and Travis Kelce.
He would really say
100%.
No, he looked at me funny when I picked Tony Gonzalez in our originally in that NFL draft, which we need to redo, by the way. He looked at me sideways when I picked Tony Gonzalez over Gronk and Kelsey. Then he proceeds not to pick Kelsey. He went with Gronk, so he knows his place, I guess. Anyways, I don't have Kelsey above them too. Anyways, all right, Brady. I'm going big. I'm going with the GOAT.
Okay.
I'm going at 5. I'm going LT.
Nice.
So that's 6. I'm gonna go with Moss. That chemistry's right there. So that's freaking what?
Already.
10. Give me Gronk to make it 14, and then give me D-Hop. 10.
That's
D-Hop.
That's nasty, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's nasty. Even if you went Brady, would you go Tomlinson, Moss, and you could do like a Jones Sharp or Gates Brown? Like that's still a nasty combo.
Yeah.
But you give Brady both his 2 best weapons ever in his career, and Moss and Gronk with D-Hop and LT?
That's disgusting, bro. That is nasty. Hell yeah, those are some good lineups, boys. Good lineup.
Yeah, Antonio Brown, I wanted to pick him pre-concussing or whatever.
Yeah, he would have pieced you out and ran out the field.
All right, boys, we're gonna do one more. Jose, load it up, bro.
You bastard. I hate you. I hate you.
Yeah.
I love it.
Dude, I had to, bro. I was looking for stuff, so I literally Googled like build your team, and this is one of them. I was like, "Hey, should I do it, babe? Should I do it?" And she goes, "That'd be funny." I said, "Hell yeah, I'm gonna do it."
Oh, Uncle Rico, $1?
Yeah,
This is a steal, boys.
I figured y'all would love this shit. So obviously it's still with 15, but you only need 4. So mine is I'm gonna go Falco for 4. I'm gonna go Meggett because that boy cold for 5. I'm going Bobby Boucher for 4. And I'm gonna go Mr. Coach Klein. That's my lineup right there. You got a great quarterback with a good running back and a really good linebacker. Sheesh, let's go.
Your head coach ain't shit. Y'all lose about 50 every night.
That's Mr. Coach Klein, bro. He just got a picture of your baby or something.
Is that Bobby? Do what your mom said.
Hell yeah. I saw this one. I was like, bro, this shit's fire, bro. Like, I was like, that's awesome.
Oh my god.
I had to, dude. I was laughing when I did it. I said, bro, I'm posting it on.
Rico, bro. Uncle Rico.
Dude, Uncle Rico, you got Mac from fucking Draft Day.
Bro, they got Buddy.
Homer.
Bundy.
Yep, Bundy's in there. Ted Bundy.
Al Bundy.
Or Al Bundy. That's Ted Bundy. You got Paul Crew.
Bro, you could put 2 Adam Sanders on your team.
I know, bro.
I kind of want to do it.
I know these guys are
right. Me too. Be like, spit it out. Oh my god. Oh man. Let me see. Do I do the math now?
That's what I'm trying to do too.
That's the reason I like this too, because there's only 4 columns, so you can actually spend a little bit more somewhere.
All right. Give me Crew, Meggett, Boucher, and Taylor, bro. That's my 15.
Crew, Meggett, Boucher, and Taylor. Okay, I like it.
3, 8.
But Adam Sandler on both sides of the field, you would be confused as hell.
10.
Now,
Be like, where's Happy Gilmore?
I'm ready. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I love Any Given Sunday. It's heavy Any Given Sunday.
Yeah, it is.
So I got Pacino as my coach. I got Steamin' Beeman as my quarterback. But then but right because it's quarterback. It goes like
quarterback,
long ways, right? Yeah.
Back,
Coach.
coach.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go with that's it. Yeah, Al Bundy as my running back. We good.
Hey, he was cold.
And then LeVay, right? That LeVay from that's Any Given Sunday too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's LT, right?
That's yeah. He's on it, for sure.
I like that, bro. Dang, you did go Any Given Sunday hard.
Yeah, I love that movie.
That's a good movie.
I'm gonna go with Paul Crew,
Okay.
Meggett, LeVay, And then give me Coach Kilmer, dog.
Okay.
Like, he's necessary, dog. You get the juice, bro. Anybody get hurt on my teams get juiced up, bro. And you gonna play.
And your career's over. And your career is over.
Hey, he's a winner, bro. He's
That's
a winner.
Oh, my God.
Is this just for shits and giggles, or are we actually trying to build a team?
No,
It is.
it's
No, you
bro.
built
Yeah.
the team, bro.
What you gonna do? Put him on Madden and find out?
How are we gonna build a team, bro? He literally has Adam Sandler on offense and defensive side.
Bro, give me.
Hey, they don't play against each other. Shit.
I probably wouldn't even have to fucking spend all the money, honestly.
I didn't either.
He's gonna go all roll $1.
That's what I was exactly gonna do, dude.
Hey, bro, he definitely losing with Uncle Rico and Al Bundy and shit.
Hey, Uncle Rico can bomb it over the freaking mountains. I don't see other quarterbacks doing that.
Hey, Paul Crew did it on a professional level, baby.
So who you going with?
Point shaving, baby. And we making money too on the side. Come on.
Give me Crew. Let me see. Mac. What was that? 13.
I mean, leaves a Kilmer Klein, bro. Like, you ain't a win either way.
Man, I want to go Coach Taylor, dude.
Well, you can't.
No.
You're
Yeah,
over
you
Boy,
budget.
you broke, boy.
Sucker.
Bro, what?
You in a negative.
That's why I went double Adam Sandler, because I sacrificed Mac. I went by Boucher and I got Taylor. Like, I'm good. Like, I feel better with that. Now you got the needle or the hillbilly. Choose.
Hey, we won the Bourbon Bowl. That's all I got.
Oh shit.
Fuck it, dude.
He's going Bud, bro. I feel it.
I was gonna go, but
I knew it. Alex is a defensive mindset, bro. He's going Bud Kilmer.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Come on now. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Oh, that's funny as hell. Man, I knew that one would be fun, dude. I was like, man, this will be hilarious because
I thought you should have hit something crazy.
nah, like I said, I was Googling it, trying to find something to do, and I was like, man, this will be funny, bro.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Well, boys, y'all got anything else before we wrap up?
I'm just gonna
congratulate you on this short pod. This was an hour and 30 minutes.
I even told Jose at the beginning, so I'm gonna try and keep it to an hour and a half.
Good stuff, my boy.
Tough for Jose. I ain't gonna lie, being a host, it's tough, bro. Because you go on rants, dude. Like, it's crazy. Like, I didn't even expect the NBA playoff to take that long to talk about it, for real.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And there were still so many points I wanted to get to in the NBA playoffs.
And it's crazy, dude. Like, literally, you just have to hold it for another time or not talk about it at all. It's kind of crazy.
Some stuff just like, I noticed when I was doing mine, some stuff like I didn't expect to take off, like just like the conversation just took over, and it was just like, damn. And I'm like, okay, kind of, it's like hard to find that point to pivot in and stuff like that. So
that's why I had to create rundowns, bro. Because if not, we get too excited, we'll go 3 hours.
Well, it was funny too, because me sitting here, I was like, okay, we talked about the classic, right? The baseball game. We talked about like for fucking 10, 15 minutes, and then we started the NBA talk, and I looked, and it was like 8 o'clock, and I was like, bitch, we've been on 20 minutes, bro. What the fuck? I was like, bro, I'm gonna have to make some shit up. And then we just kept going on a rant. I watched that little timer at the top, and I said, hell yeah, keep counting, baby. Let's go.
Now, I definitely give you your props, bro. This is definitely
appreciate you. It was fun, man. It was cool.
It was fun.
I don't ever want to do it again, I'll say, but it was fun.
It's like, I'd rather you do it 52 weeks out of the year. I'm good.
Well, I appreciate you, Jeff, coming on. You got anything to say before you hop off, bro?
The last thing, the one point I want to make with Phoenix, right? Yeah, I just want to let y'all know, like, because when KD got traded, everybody was like, well, they're going to go to the finals. They better, I mean, they have to win it. But he got hurt, his second game, and then he's not back until playoffs.
Yeah.
So, like, they're going to have no chemistry going into the playoffs. He just and those players can do it, but, man, that's hard to do.
Yeah, to piggyback, I really agree. I think the hottest team is going to be the team that comes in with the most momentum and whoever has like that large win streak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Of course, experience does play a huge factor, but just that point of like that spotlight is different, bro. Like that's why I hope Sacramento don't fold. Like Mike Brown is a great coach. He comes from that pop tree, so I know those guys will be ready. And then vice versa with Coach Tibbs and the Knicks, that playoff spot is different. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be exciting, man, to see what these guys can do and who can shake that, can shake the rust and stuff like that, and just start that. Because it's always one team that just gets hot, bro, and you can just look at them and be like, yeah, they're gonna be hard to beat. Like when Giannis had that season, it was just like, bro, it was no denying them. Like, you know, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun to watch, man.
Hey, great. Go ahead.
I'm just Kyle Schwarber just hit a home run.
That's what I was just about to announce. So it's a pretty quiet game, but Schwarber just hit a solo home run, so it's 2-3 Japan right now.
And then
top of the 8.
Damn.
So they still have a chance to come back. USA needs to pick it up right now. So
Trey Turner's up to bat.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was literally about to announce that, Alex. Shit.
Yeah, bro. I'm
Hey, let's go. A single from Trey Turner too.
Yeah, Trey Turner's been on this.
Darvish too, FYI, guys. Darvish plays.
He's pitching right now.
So go ahead, Alex. What you got?
No, I just hopefully this World Baseball Classic, gets a lot of attention from everybody. My son in the background screaming his head off. But
Addison, I love you. Shut up, nephew.
Probably like a little hot take. I think the Bulls will finish the 7th seed. They could finish the 8th and in the the tournament and beat Miami to get the 7th spot.
Damn, bro, I wish they had Lonzo, bro.
Yeah, me too.
That'd have been nasty.
Y'all hear Michael Jordan trying to sell the team?
Yeah.
Cash out. Cash out.
He's trying to get out. That franchise is a disaster, bro.
It's bad.
But man, they had a shot. I don't know what happened to damn Miles Bridges. I don't know what he did. And I mean LaMelo is they do, but I feel like they're trade picks, man. Try to get some players. Yeah. Like,
dude, no one wants to go to Charlotte either. That's what I'm saying. Like some of these teams, you gotta draft your team up. You gotta create them through the draft.
No, but that's my thing. But like, my thing with Jordan is like, dude, you're in the owner's seat. Like, get the right coach in place. Like, trade for a coach if you have to. Like, you gotta make it enticing, bro. Look at Steve Ballmer. Steve Ballmer bought the team. Was like, fuck it, we finna get a new arena.
That's like, LA versus Charlotte. Come on, bro. Like, it's not the same
for sure.
Yeah. But you already got an LA team though. That's why I hate California, period.
You got two LA teams.
It's too many dog. How can you be a fan over there, bro?
It's the same as New York.
Well,
you're not wrong.
No. Yes and
no. You're not wrong.
What do you mean? New York Mets,
Yankees,
Jets, and Giants.
Like, okay, in football,
Brooklyn.
In football, you really
Brooklyn
only
Nets,
going for Buffalo. In football, you really only going for Buffalo. Ain't nobody been a Jets fan since damn Joe Namath. So
apparently they get Aaron Rodgers.
He's been ruling forever.
Sprout out.
The Yankees have been ruling forever. Don't nobody care about nobody else. And then in basketball, it's always been the Knickerbockers. So even when they do lose, they still hold the title. So it's just like
I'm just saying, like, let's just call them what it is. They're the New Jersey Jets and the New Jersey Giants because they don't play in New York anyways. And let's send the Los Angeles Chargers back to San Diego and have the Clippers go with them.
I'm cool with that shit. That's smart.
Because at least we're not fucking putting two teams in the same city, making it look stupid as hell.
You're not wrong. It's not a bad idea. But
it
what
really
is the question.
The profile looks beautiful, so ain't nobody fucking moving out of that.
Yeah. Well, say what else you got, brother.
I'll just say this because I know you might not remember or anyone will, but follow us at Puro Pinche Sports on Instagram, at Puro Pinche Sports, on TikTok, at Puro Pinche Sports, on YouTube, at Puro Pinche Sports, on Twitter, at Pinche Sports Pod.
Yeah,
the Bucks are going to win the title. The Bucks are going to win it. Giannis is going to get his second title. He's going to pass KG in the power forward rankings, and it's just be
So
beautiful
you're
to
saying he's
watch.
gonna be better than Timmy?
No. I said before he'll be the second. He'll be the second best power forward ever because even Timmy has more tangibles and fundamentals than Giannis does. And
Hey,
he's a
because
5-time champion.
y'all lost again.
That's what I was about to say. Spurs session's still on, baby. Still on and strong.
Hey, but we beat DeJounte Murray at home. That's all I
Yeah,
care.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Shut
We
him up.
didn't beat them. We flooded them. Shit.
That felt good.
We gave them a 24-point lead. We stomped their ass in a mud hole, and we kicked their ass and sent them back to Atlanta.
Oh,
Hell yeah. We
Oh,
can
hell
win when we
yeah.
want to. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, anybody got anything else before we hop off?
hey, it's always go Spurs, go. Go Dallas Cowboys.
Go Spurs.
Go LeBron, go. And please don't draft Victor.com.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
Just I hate Japan so much, and I hope
That's racist.
No, you know what? I can't say that. Japan fans are really like down to earth, and but I still hate them because they
beat Mexico. And
yeah,
they're
they beat Mexico.
right now. They're beating both of your loves, Alex. I'm sorry, buddy. Well, guys, this was a fun podcast, man. Thank you, Jose, for letting us all host an episode. It was pretty cool to experience it. For Mr. James, for Mr. Alex, for Mr. Jeff, thank you for coming through. And Mr. Jose, guys, like he said, we are Puro Pinche Sports. We out of here, bro.
Don't listen to Cowboys GM James. They suck ass.